Good morning. This is Navy Old Stock Gamer. I am back on Venus trying to make water, and I think I finally found the secret. I was babying this thing, just put a little bit of fuel in it. 11:35. I've gotten pretty well balanced. I can actually crank the top one up a little bit more. And I think I will. I added another one, as you can see, because I need to do it faster. Now, these aren't even, and I don't know exactly. Let's go to 80. I don't know exactly why. I think it's because I'm pulling. Oh, I gotta turn that off. I can't hear equipment because it's very noisy here. I don't know if you can hear it. That's 1310 temperature-wise. That one's going up, so that's good. But this one seems to pull stuff in as fast as I can put it. It's always empty. 4 megapascals, 4.1. Now, I just cranked this up, and I did a bunch of food, and I had 1.3 kilomoles. I don't know how much faster that's going down. Now, I do have a lot more heat I have to deal with. But I got 603, and look at it go up, moles of H2O. So that is more than 11 liters, if my math is correct. And still going up. So that's the key to making water quicker. Is just crank this son of a gun up and deal with the heat later. And I actually stopped my ACs off because why bother? I was just wasting power at this point, so I turned them all off. I'll turn them on and bring the temperature down. I was doing it the other way, and I was breaking about even where I had these turned way down. I'm like, well, that's not going to work. So I said, well, let me cram more juice into these, more gas. And it definitely made a difference. Now the H2O moles on the bottom right is what I kind of try and watch. And I see this one's a little bit different, but that's because it's not as hot. So it's pretty close. I mean, that one's higher. And now I don't know if I'm keeping up. Pipe network. Look at that, I'm pulling the gas as fast as I can. So maybe I ought to crank it down a little bit, I don't know. Is it mixing okay? Well, that's not important actually. You gotta look in here to see if it's mixing, and it does appear to be mixing pretty well. That's a pain. It does go up slowly. But this is going to go pretty fast because I'm going to run out of volatiles pretty quick. Now I get a lot of volatiles off of 1 or 2 potato runs. So this is working out pretty good. I don't know exactly how many moles of steam I'll have. I think it was 55 a gallon. Now I'm wondering if that's correct, but doing pretty good. So I guess what I'll do is I'll let this run out and then see where the temperature's at and see. Did have those pipe things on there before, but yeah, I'll just let the ACs handle it. But basically 2 or 3 batches of potatoes gives you plenty of volatiles. And then I just crank this up now. Somehow I'm going to have to automate this because I can't, you know, if we were at a construction base or whatever, you know, in real life, you'd have somebody sit here monitoring this stuff. But now that I got it set up, I can kind of turn it on and leave. Temperature 1311, temperature 12. I don't know, it's close enough. I mean, 2.64. That's close enough. I'm up to 700 moles. And I could be pulling the flukes out of there. Do I have that on? I do. It's just filling up really fast. But I guess I'll come back when this is run out and we'll see what we have and how long it'll take to cool. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm about to run out of volatiles. So it should get a lot quieter here in a second. And then we'll see how much steam I have, and then I'll cool that, and I'll come back and let you know how much water was in that steam. Sounds like it's already slowing down. Yep. Having trouble pulling. It's not running very efficiently now, so I think I don't think they empty unless they're on. So let's turn this off. That'll make it real quiet. There we go. So they are starting to empty. I have to wait for them to empty to turn them off. So I have 1,080 steam. Now, there's some in here, there's a little in there, but we'll just call it 1,080. So now the fun begins. And these guys are going to be screaming at me. Put these on a switch. There's a lot of things I could automate, but I'm so busy trying to keep up with water, I don't have time to do much. So this is going to really have issues once it starts going. Do I have the pollutants out of here? Filter's still okay. That should be going down. Yeah, slowly. That'll help get the hot pollutants out of there. Okay, so those are still not empty. Save as much power as I can here. I can't turn that off because it'll just turn back on. Oh no, it won't, because I've turned this off. That's weird. Yeah, no, can't turn that off, so. That's all. These are still draining. Slowly. Alright, so this should be coming down slowly. Once these kind of sync up, they're all over. They're all catching up right now. But this will take a while. I could always bring... Oh, the battery just died. I could always bring a couple more cores up here too. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go down to 25. Not that that's going to matter too much, but I want to cool to 25. Down 5 on all of them. Oof. It did get very crowded up here. You know, I didn't know what exactly I was going to need to do all this. And I kept adding stuff, and yikes. But it is like a... Oh, that's right. Which one has a battery here? Dead. Dead. Can you tell I've been keeping up with my batteries? 69%. I have to get rid of those so I can see it. There it is. That. There, so I remember to do it. Okay. I'm not cooling down yet. So it'll probably take a little while. I'm surprised I actually got colder temperatures in here. It's going to cascade back. But okay, so I'm going to stop it because this might be a longer process. Each sweep it goes up a little bit more. So I'll be back when I get this cooled and tell you approximately how long it took. I'll be back. Okay guys, so it did take me a while to cool that down. Kind of got it bouncing around a little bit, the temperature. Should be 25, it's going up and down because this is cooling. So it's kind of bouncing back and forth right now, but I got 19.1 liters and another liter plus, just a little bit. So it is about 55. I figured 20, so it's about 55 moles of steam per liter. So this one's still going down, but this one seems to be going, oh, now it's going down. The temperature's bouncing around a little bit as the AC fluctuates. But I got it set for 25, so it'll stabilize in there. But so 20 liters, okay. I gotta wait a little bit before I pop that in there. I don't want to stick 40 centigrade water in my plants. So I'll be back with a more accurate number. Now remember, in here, well, I have to go downstairs too. I had a total of around 78 liters when I started. So I think I'm going to gain about 10 liters. And I've learned some things, settings and stuff like that, that's going to make things more efficient. If you look in here, I got almost 100 moles of oxygen, which comes from not having these set correctly when I started. So that made these a little more inefficient, but I think I got them where I need them now, setting wise. And it's funny how these bounce around as this thing cools. 19.3. So I definitely got 20 liters. There's 8. So that's 54. So that's another liter. Almost, actually a little more than 20 liters. But yeah, 20 liters. So I'll pause it. And then when this gets to around 25 or so, then I'll inject it in and we'll go downstairs and see what I have. I'll be back. Okay. So I'm at 22 here. 19.6 with so 20 liters with the steam that's left. So that's pretty much what I figured. So let's pump this in. It's up. And that'll start dumping it into my system. I can shut these ACs off. They did their job. I did add one. Oops. Oh! I forgot about that. Get in there. Okay. That's going down pretty fast. You turn the ACs off and that temperature goes right back up. Alright, so let's go down and see what I gained, lost, I think I gained. We'll find out for certain here. That for a second. Oh. It is very late, by the way. I'm tired. It's a, you know, I think I'm proving that you can do this, but it is a lot of work. So it's a good experiment, and there's ways that I can improve this. I'm still not done yet, as far as I'm concerned. All right. Well, that's good. I got 76 and still going up in there, and 9 in here. So 70, 80, 87, 76, 85. 85 liters. So I have gained roughly 7 liters. So there you go. You can survive on Venus with just potatoes. And I'm going to do it at least one more time because I know I can do better. So there's 78 in there. I can't remember if it was 76 or 78. I'm saying 78. It may have been 76, but I'll say 78. So we're 12 short there. Yeah, I gained 8 liters. 8 liters of water in an inefficient manner. Next time it's going to be more efficient. So I'll probably do this again tomorrow. I won't record it because you saw what I did. These are ready to throw back in here. I'll do 2 batches of potatoes, and then I'll run the H2 combustors like I did last time. Okay. C2 is still okay. Okay, so that's it. Proof of concept: you can make enough water on Vulcan in the standard difficulty. I didn't go easy and I didn't go brutal. I was thinking about going easy, but I said, well, let's try the standard setting, and we'll see how much better I do tomorrow, because I think I can improve on this. So there you go. You have a good day. This is Navy Old Salt Gamer. We'll see you tomorrow.